Good morning, it's Dave at All Things Important Reviews. Please smash that like button, please smash that subscribe button for more awesome watch content. I decided to pick up, whilst it is Christmas, another G-Steel to go with the two that I've reviewed recently, the B400 and the B300. I decided to pick up the B200D. Now, I think I said in a previous video, I had this watch. Well, I had the plastic band one, but I've never had the bracelet one. For whatever, and I picked this up from a place called Central Festival in Pattaya in Thailand. The resin band one in July or June 2019. I think it was July. Wow. That is pretty beautiful. Now this one, that does look pretty sick. This one is, again, tough solar. Oh, 1 second. Tough solar, beautiful, fully solid bracelet. This is being sold as new. It's unclear if Casio have globally, it's been extremely cold, so there's loads of condensation on the watch. That'll come off easily. It's unclear if Casio have kind of globally discontinued this watch, or they've only discontinued it for the European market. I don't know is the talk. Possibly it's still being made for the American and Japanese markets. I don't know. But on the UK website for this watch, it says it's discontinued, which I find a bit strange, really. Because they only released, I believe, earlier this year, they released different colours of this watch, or last year. So I don't get what the crack is with it, why they would discontinue the bracelet version, because the bracelet is the favourite for me and for many others. On a resin band, when I had this model 2 years ago, I sold it at some point last year during lockdown. But basically, on a rubber band, it is the comfiest G-Steel model I've ever worn. It is super comfortable on a rubber band. It's light, it doesn't dig into your wrist, it's not too top heavy. Let's just try it now on the bracelet. If I can actually fit this, it should fit. 1 second. Wow, that is pretty comfortable, and yes, it is slightly less bulkier than the watch I just had on my wrist. Now it does look great, and it does look sporty, and it looks great. I think I'm probably only going to have to take one link out, if that. Yeah, I think that looks great. On a rubber band, it's comfier than a bracelet, and it weighs less, obviously, but I do probably prefer it generally on a bracelet. It has a very similar method of releasing the pins. I did buy this new. I got it new on in a deal for way less than its retail price. So you can still get this watch in a new condition online off various, actually I got it from an authorised dealer of Casio actually, so it was not even the grey market. So yeah, I like the polish to the links. I like the way the clasp is the same clasp essentially as the other B models, the B300, 400 and 100, and the links are very similar with the method of release. So another great watch, I believe this is going to be. It's got tough solar, it's got Bluetooth, it's got the lights up both, you can see, it's great. You've got it's got full battery there, you can you see that there where it says F, fully charged. So it's not as legible as this one, but It's got the Bluetooth, so when I'm in Thailand, I could get perfect timekeeping, whereas this one I can't, obviously, because I can't hook this one up to my phone. But this one I can do. I think this one looks even more sportier. One criticism would be it might look a little bit too sportier, less dressy. I think that is probably the case, but who cares, because I'm a casual kind of guy anyway. I think you could pull it off with a shirt, the bracelet one. But yeah, but I'm also going to pick up the rubber band for it. I'm just going to keep this model. I'm going to pick up the rubber band, so I've got it as a backup for when I want to switch it out. It does have a nice contrast against the stainless, but yeah, glad I picked this one up. Nice watch. It's only around 14mm, 14.5mm thick. Most G-Shocks, most G-Steels are like 15 and a bit mil, other than the G400. Obviously doesn't have the patterned bezel. But yeah, but very comfy watch. Looks the part, looks the business. So I should have reviewed this, because I sold it before I made my watch channel, like in July 2020. So I didn't have chance to properly review this watch because it had already gone, obviously. But I regretted selling it, and I finally got round to buying it again. Okay, it's been Dave. Have a great Christmas. Cheers.